Mediation and litigation are different. There are very important key differences that you should know. With litigation, it means the parties went to court at some point in their process, either with or without attorneys. That means a judge was involved in ordering either an asset division, temporary or permanent child custody, or child and spousal support. Mediation, on the other hand, is party-led. The parties are the ones making the decisions for their matter. The parties are choosing what should happen for child and spousal support, for parenting, and asset division. The mediator will assist them in reaching those agreements and making sure that they understand the laws, their rights, and the options that are available to them without giving legal advice. Litigation is also known to be very expensive. The reason is it takes a lot of time and usually, as I said, requires attorneys. On the other hand, mediation is a refined process and is based on the parties' availability and the mediator, and you're only paying one professional rather than the two lawyers and having to deal with a very complicated court system. Finally, mediation is far more effective and efficient than litigation. With litigation, you're dealing with very long court lines. It may take you weeks before you can be before a judge, and it can take even longer to go before the judge for a trial. Again, mediation, super simple. You're dealing with the mediator's calendar and the party's calendar, and depending on your mediator style, like myself, your meetings are probably pre-booked for your mediation, so you already know when you're going to start and finish. There are 3 essential rules for a successful mediation. Be committed. You just need to be committed with your spouse to the mediation process. You want to be able to start, but also finish. There's going to be areas that you may get upset, you may not know all the information, and you may be frustrated, but you need to persevere. Number 2, cooperate. Come with a cooperative spirit. It requires both of you to work towards that common goal, which is reaching a divorce judgment. And finally, number 3, be prepared. Know your options, understand the law, be an active participant in your mediation. The mediator wants your assistance and help to understanding your interests, your desire, and what's right for your family. With your cooperation, commitment, and preparation for the mediation, I'm sure you're going to have a successful mediation. There are so many questions that you should ask your divorce mediator when interviewing mediators. You'll want to know costs and fees, of course. How much do they charge? How much do they anticipate it costing? And what do they do to make sure that they are being efficient with your dollars? You also want to know, how does the mediator help you reach agreement? Do they help you have the difficult conversations? Will they offer you proposals and options? Will they share with you what other people are doing and what they found to be successful? If the divorce mediator is an attorney, or whether they are certified in mediation, what is their skill set? Will they be able to provide you support calculations, proposals for asset division, parenting plans? You might also want to know how long the divorce mediation may take with that particular mediator. How do they make sure that you stay on topic and finish in an efficient time frame? Often, if it's not handled correctly, a mediation can easily take a year or more. You want to take your time in selecting the right mediator for you, and knowing the questions to ask is very helpful in figuring out who will be best for your case. The most important question you can ask yourself when starting a divorce is how to get a divorce. I can't believe how many people miss it. Most people are thinking that they need to file first, they need to serve their spouse, and that there's something to prepare or hide. But honestly, the process that you select will define the success of your case. So if you are at the start of the divorce process, really consider which process you're going to use. That means if you have any relationship that is not abusive, not neglectful, where you're concerned about your spouse, you want to have a conversation with your spouse and see if you will be able to work out your divorce together. So if you know someone who is in the throes and considering divorce, share this video with them so that they can be prepared to make the right decision when confronted. I'm Dina Haddad, divorce attorney and mediator here in California.